Wow. Can you believe it's been 2 weeks since we changed the clocks? Wow. I don't know about you, but I'm still looking for my extra hour of sleep. Every time we change the clocks, it just messes with me. Makes me all groggy and I don't know. But I'm not alone. It's a really deadly time when we spring forward. Accidents could go up. Work people have more incidents of work-related accidents, and people have heart attacks. The Monday after, heart attacks go up, and even headaches increase after we do our time change. And so, why do we keep doing this to ourselves? It's just madness, isn't it? Well, it seems back during World War I, Germany was looking for ways to save on energy. And so they took the time and they moved it to the end of the day. So to give a cost in savings on the coal that they would burn by adding that extra hour of daylight at the end of the day. And so during World War I, those that were the countries that were involved in World War I joined in this practice, Europe and then the rest of the countries. And then in 1918, the United States enacted the Standard Time Act, which gave us daylight saving time and gave us our time zones. And so they standardized the time. So back in 1918, this was probably a pretty good idea, right? Coal was the primary fuel source, and a lot of people still didn't have electricity per se, and so they were using candles for daylight. So it probably did save some time then. But the health effects are evident these days that the rate of heart attacks goes up between 5 and 22% the Monday after we do daylight savings time. That's a huge percent. Car accidents go up 5 to 10%, and work-related incidents. And these are just the things that they've tracked. For me personally, I'm like, I just feel like I'm somehow in a drunken state or what do they call that the day after the hangover? There you go. I'm in a hangover after we do the time change. And it takes some time to quite balance and get it back into place again. And so I wonder each time we do this, why do they say it saves us energy? I turn on the lights, it seems more. It takes me longer to get oriented and do things. And so what is it that they say we're saving here? Well, apparently, we're not really saving much. We save a little bit for lighting, but we to make up for it by spending more on cooling in the areas that use air conditioning in the summers. And so there's no energy savings there per se at all. Industries, though, that do better during the summer, and this is natural, right? There's more light, it's warmer in summer. There is like golf and sporting events and these kind of things. So the golf industry actually makes more money than we save by having that extra hour at the end of the day. So why do we keep doing this to ourselves when it's not beneficial to ourselves? Because somebody's benefiting, and because nobody speaks up. But our state legislation has recognized, as well as California just passed to no longer change the clocks, and Florida did this prior to them. And so it's becoming a wave. People are recognizing that this day and age, that daylight saving time is no longer relevant and is actually detrimental to the health of the population. So Senate Bill 5329 has been presented. The legislation meets back in January, I believe it is, but you can still email, phone, or write your senator, which is Kevin Vandewedge, and I have his email here at the bottom of the page, which will give you his contact there. And just let him know that, this is crazy. Let's just leave the clocks alone. No more changing the times. Let's just chill, and it's time. It's time to stand this. So thank you for listening. I appreciate your support in this. Our health depends on it.